Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I'm doing a face-to-face video to participate in Crafty Owl's Crafty Tag 2019. So I have a list of about 20 questions. I'm just going to read them and go off the cuff. Now, I did pre-read the questions just so I could know what was coming up, and I'm glad I did because I pulled something out and I'm like so excited and I'm shaking the camera. So I'm glad I did. I pulled something out. So let's get to these questions. So the first question is, where does your channel name come from? And the channel name is State Goddess, and that has been because I've been State Goddess my entire online life, way back on AOL times when you had to come up with a screen name, and everything I had thought of was already taken. So I just tried State Goddess and it has stuck. So I have done State Goddess on just about every single online forum I've ever been in. So if there is a State Goddess online, more than likely it is me. Now, I thought about changing my channel name or doing something crafty, but like State Goddess is who I am. So I just kept it. Okay, question 2. What types of crafts does your channel focus on? So mainly I scrapbook, and I do scrapbook traditional size layouts, or what I think are traditional size layouts. Those are 12 by 12s. I have played a little bit with doing some cards and an art journal, I think, once, but I don't think that they go over too great on my channel. So I don't know. I might. I usually make my cards as I need them. So who knows if they'll actually end up on my channel or not. What else? Oh, where else do you share your creations online? So mostly Instagram or Facebook, plenty of the Facebook groups. I did have a Pinterest board where I was keeping all of my layouts, but honestly, guys, I didn't keep up on that. I also had a blog, and I didn't keep up on that either. So I don't know what it is about that, but it's just not, I don't know, it's just not fun to me. I like the immediate connection with the crafting and scrapbooking community, and I feel like a blog doesn't really give me that immediate connection. So that's probably why I didn't keep up with that. How long have I been crafting? So I've always liked crafty things. I've always liked doing crafts ever since I was a little kid. You know, you got the little cute little craft boxes and stuff like that. Specifically scrapbooking, though, I have been scrapbooking since 1996. I had started scrapbooking when my best friend was moving to Germany, so I made a memory book for her. Let's see, what's the next question? What is the first crafty item you remember making? So the first thing that I remember making is a latch hook rug. So do you guys know what latch hook rugs are? They have those big like mesh things, and you take yarn, like little pieces of yarn, and pull them through, and it creates a design. And I remember making a lion. It had a lion face on the latch hook rug. I have no idea where that is. I'm sure it got tossed somewhere along the way, but that is the first thing I remember making. What is my favorite type of craft? So anything that has to do with paper, I love. Of course, I love scrapbooking. I love making cards. I love just playing with paper. For a while, I was really into paper folding. I think I still have my paper folding book around here somewhere. I think it's over there. I've also really got into quilling for a little while. It didn't stick. Like, those are things that I feel like I would pull out randomly if I wanted to like add something to my scrapbook page, because really scrapbooking is my main crafty thing. Which of your creations is currently your favorite? Oh, that is a tough one. So I would have to say my current favorite. Oh, I don't know. And I don't know why I'm looking around, because it's not like I have anything in here right now. Probably the last layout I did. So just about all my layouts are my favorite when I make them. So the last layout I created was probably my favorite. What do I do with my finished projects? Do I sell them, give them away, keep them to myself? Most of the time I keep them to myself. I have made scrapbooks for other people that I've given to them, but honestly, this is going to make me sound really awful, but the appreciation for them was not there, so it kind of turned me off of creating scrapbooks for other people. And I know that that makes me sound awful, but it's when it's a family member that you give it to, it hurts. Like, it hurts. So, I don't know. I've also sold a couple scrapbooks where I've made like some pre-made things, but it's been years since I've done that. I don't know if I'd want to do that again. If I could learn a new craft or art, what would it be? I'd really like to paint like Bob Ross. I'd really love to make happy little trees and all that fun stuff and just be able to go at it and do that. My grandmother is a painter. She is an artist, and she, like, her stuff is just gorgeous, and I've always wanted to paint like that. Where do I create? Well, right here in my scrapbooking room. So this room is like, it's like an office room in our home. And I've got a big old table and some IKEA shelves on either side of me, and I've got light behind me. I do know that most people like, and I'm so excited, I'm shaking the camera again. I do know that a lot of people like their light, their natural light coming in at them so that they would be turned around and facing this way. But I like the light behind me. So there we go. What would my ultimate craft space look like? So I thought about this a lot. My ultimate craft space would not have carpet on the flooring. It would definitely be some sort of tile or wood floor or something. It would be a large room. It would be in a U shape, similar to what I've got going on right now, but I would have counters all the way around me. I'd have still have my desk in the center. I'd have a chair with rolly wheels, because I love the rolly wheels. When I was a little kid, I always said I would grow up and have a chair with rolly wheels in my office. And then I would have stations. So like my die cut stuff would be there. All my paints and stuff would be here. Like my stamps would be here. Like I would just have stations so I could just easily roll back and forth. Have I ever had any crafty accidents or mishaps? Yes. So I have spilled paint before all over the place. I've had sequins burst. I had a Stickles glitter glue burst on me. I was squeezing it so hard because I didn't want to poke through the cap, and I screwed that up a little bit. I've had glitter glue all over the place. Do I have any funny craft stories to share? So yes, this is the one I actually prepared for. It's a little risque, so fast forward or something if you don't want to hear it. I'm not going to curse or anything. So my friends and I went on a scrapbooking retreat, and there was a place called Rabbit Hill Ranch. And it was so much fun, and my husband had texted me, or I had texted him, and I said, I miss you, my sexy beast. He said, I miss you too, hope you're having sex. Fun, I mean fun. And then I replied to him with the smiley, laughy face, and like I laughed so hard I had tears, and then I wrote, wrong Bunny Ranch, this place is Rabbit Hill Ranch. And I actually screenshotted the text, because this is going in the scrapbook. Like, this story is too good not to share. Like, we laughed so hard at the retreat over this. Like, it was hilarious. My favorite drink and or snack to have while crafting. So I'm a big fan of Coke Zero Sugar, and I also love sweet tea with lemon to drink. Now, homemade sweet tea with lemon. The bottled stuff kind of tastes chemically to me, and it's not my favorite. Now, to eat while I am crafting, I am a huge fan of gummy bears, specifically Haribo gummy bears, because they are the best. Okay, next question. Do I watch, listen to anything while I craft? If yes, what? Yes, I do. I usually have YouTube videos playing on the TV over on this side of the room over here. If my husband is in the room, because we have a computer over on that side of the room, if he's in the room, then I'm listening to whatever he's got going on over there. But it's usually YouTube videos. What is my biggest craft purchase regret? Now, I thought about this for a while, and I can't think of anything that I really regret purchasing. Like, I'm looking around and I'm seeing, is there anything that I truly regret purchasing? And I don't think there is. There are some things where I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't buy so much of that. I have like this yellow floral vellum in my stash that I think I bought like 15 sheets of it because it was on clearance for like 2 cents. So yeah, I kind of regret that. Any of those kind of purchases where I bought a lot of it because it was cheap, I kind of regret those purchases because those aren't things I bought because I love or things I knew I was going to use. Those are the things that I bought because it was like, oh, this is cheap, I can get a lot. Kind of over that now, kind of like grown in my Scrappy and Crafty purchases, and I don't do a whole lot of that anymore. What is my most favorite craft purchase? Oh, my most favorite has got to be this guy right here. So, or this guy right here. I have two now. I purchased this one first years and years ago, and I actually got this one for Christmas, and I gotta say, having 2 ATGs makes my life so much easier, because when one runs out, I just toss it to the side, grab the other one, and then I'm ready to go. What really stinks, though, is when I'm in the middle of doing something and I've got both of those that need to be refilled. That's just a pain in the butt. But I'm not getting 3. I am not getting 3. If I could only use one adhesive for my crafty projects, what would it be? Well, guess what, guys? It's this guy again. Before I discovered other glues, I will say, other adhesives, I used ATG for everything. It wasn't until recently that I actually found a liquid adhesive that I actually stuck with. I've tried a bunch of them, but this one I actually stuck with, and I don't see, look how much of that adhesive I've already used. So usually I get a liquid adhesive, I try it a couple times and it just sits around, but look, like I've used a bunch of this stuff. So I'm gonna cheat and answer twice. Dry adhesive, ATG. Wet adhesive, Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. Like that's what I'd use. Let's see. If I could only use products from one company for the next month, which would you choose? Who? One company for the next month. You know, I'm going to have to go with American Crafts. I just have so much American Crafts because they've bought out just about everybody that then I wouldn't have any shortage of supplies. Like, I really love Echo Park, but I don't have a lot of Echo Park besides stickers and paper. Like, I don't have a lot of embellishments. I don't have a lot of those kind of things. I really love Simple Stories, but I only have basically Simple Stories paper. So yeah, but if we're talking like defunct companies that aren't around anymore, I would love to get me some basic gray, and I would use that like nobody's business. Yeah, really sad. Still have a very, very like few couple sheets of basic gray and a few embellishments left. And it makes me sad that they're not around because I loved basic gray. Okay. What is one crafter you love to watch or follow that you think needs more love from the crafty community? Let's try to go follow and subscribe to each other. So I really love this. I love that we're encouraging each other to check out other channels or maybe check out other crafts. One person I want you to check out is Crystal. She is Pineapple Papers here on YouTube. She is amazing. We've met in real life. We scrapbooked together. We've shopped at Tuesday morning together. When you do that kind of stuff, you are friends for life. So definitely check her out. I will put a link below to her channel in the comments. She's actually doing a month-long YouTube series this month. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it is actually using all the Pinterest pins that you have pinned because you think that you're going to get to that and you love that idea or you love that layout and you're going to do it. Well, this series, every day this month, she is posting a video that she used one of her Pinterest pins for, and there are a whole bunch of other YouTubers that are participating in this series with her this month. I'll be doing something later in the month with her on it, so definitely check Crystal out. It is Pineapple Papers, and again, I will put her link down below. Who is a non-crafter that you like to watch or follow? And then let's check out each other's suggestions. So I have only one channel that I subscribe to that is not craft scrapbooking related. Just one. and it's actually called Goon Squad, and it's these two guys, and they like rebuild cars, and they just got a boat, and they actually just posted a video today. I haven't watched it yet. I usually watch them with my husband. That they got a boat and they're putting it in the water for the first time to see if it will float. So if any of that kind of resonates with you, if you like watching cars, engines, that kind of stuff, like getting rebuilt and all that fun stuff, check it out. I mean, they are literally the only channel that I follow and subscribe. Well, I can't say I follow other non-crafty channels, like I watch Mojo and stuff like that, but they are the only ones that I've actually subscribed to. So thanks so much for watching this crafty tag video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. What are we up to? Almost 16 minutes. So not too long. It's about the same length of time of one of my layouts, which means, you know, I talk through all of those, so I could probably keep on talking for another half an hour, but I will not subject you guys to that on this particular video. So go ahead and check out below. If you want to play along and do this crafty tag video as well, please feel free. Just pop it in the comments. There's a couple hashtags that you can use, and all that information will be down below in the description. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you again really soon.